Yo, what's up, Sub Squad YouTube channel? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today, I'm excited to show off my Regi deck, and I've had a lot of success with Regi over the past week. So the last late night tournament that happened, I ended up getting 11th place with Regi, and then eBay actually hosted a tournament, an IRL Pokemon tournament at the Toronto Fan Expo that was going on this past weekend, and I ended up getting 3rd place at that tournament, and getting 3rd place won me a cool trophy, which was kind of cool, and you can guess what I played at the tournament. It was Regi. So I've had a lot of success with Regi this past week, and I'm really excited to show off my list. I am gearing up for Baltimore, where I am maybe going to bring Regi to Baltimore. I think the deck is really good right now. Of course, Eleki and Regirock are really good in the meta, as Regirock can beat Arceus, and Regieleki can beat Palkia. You might think you have a bad Flying Pikachu matchup, but I genuinely think the deck is not that bad versus Flying Pikachu because of Regi. So I think Regi is a great deck right now, and I'm super excited to show off my list. And if y'all are going to go on to enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like. If you're new to the channel, make sure to click that subscribe button down below and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Let's go check out my Regi list. This is the Regi list that I brought to the Fan Expo tournament. It's not the exact same list I played to the late night, but it is fairly similar. The deck is heavily inspired by Tablemon and his World's Regi list, and this is very similar. And again, I think it's a really good meta call. Of course, the big Regis are Regieleki, Regidrago, and Regirock, and Regigigas. All the Regis actually put in a lot of work. You'd be surprised. Of course, Regieleki being the big one, as Palkia is weak to lightning, and so is Flying Pikachu, which is also pretty relevant. Of course, Terra Spark only does 120 damage. However, with Choice Belt, you can do 150, which 1-hit kills a Palkia. However, if you're able to Terra Spark a Palkia on the bench for 40, then you don't need the Choice Belt for the next Palkia, because you're already going to KO it for 240 damage for the next Eleki. That's one of the beautiful things about Regieleki, is that effect to put 40 damage on your opponent's bench Palkia. Of course, Regirock is great against Arceus, as it does 140 damage, which is 1-hit KOs in Arceus VSTAR. And Arceus VSTAR doesn't really use Dunsparce right now, which is really good for Regirock, as you can just go straight through Arceus and hit it for weakness. Of course, Regigigas is really good against those VMAX decks, mainly something like Ice Rider and Mew VMAX, where you can just Gigaton break them for a knockout. Of course, you can set them up with Choice Belt, or Regieleki and Choice Belt, to 1-hit KO them. And of course, with that Twin Energy, it's pretty easy to build up Regi's attack cost. Registeel is okay also against Mew V, because you can one-shot a Mew V with Heavy Slam, and you can also use Registeel with a Choice Belt and Regieleki's damage to actually help you against Ice Rider, Calyrex VMAX. And of course, Regice is really good against Flying Pikachu. This is your out to Flying Pikachu, because Blizzard Bind can do no damage to Flying Pikachu. However, it makes it so Flying Pikachu cannot attack, so then it can't do Max Balloon again. So then they have to retreat to the bench, and if they do not have a switching card or another Flying Pikachu, you can try to use a boss to then knock them out, and it worked pretty well for me in all my matchups against Flying Pikachu. Of course, Regidrago is really good also for that ability to draw cards. Very good against Roxanne and Marnie spam, and also Giant Fangs can be a great early attack to use. And it's a good starter because it helps you get that easy turn 1 Regi off, which is really nice. This deck's only bad matchup and literal only auto loss is usually just Duraludon. We don't play Path. In fact, we're playing PokéStop, which is just the better stadium to play in the deck over Path. PokéStop obviously discards the top 3 cards of your deck. However, if you discard any items, you grab those. The beautiful thing about PokéStop is you can use it to find extra ball searching cards, but also it's a great way to try to get energy within the discard pile. There were so many moments throughout my run with Regis, where having the PokéStop was really useful to get rid of Aurora Energy. So it is a very good card. It's way better than Path to Peak. I think with this deck, you just take the L to Duraludon. But honestly, Duraludon is not as popular as most other decks in the format. You're not going to run into more Duraludon than Mew or Palkia in a tournament. So you just take the L to Duraludon. However, against Duraludon, you can maybe deck them out if you just spam Regis over and over again. Which is like your only out. Or you can beat Duraludon by just donking an Arceus if they get no Duraludon down. You just KO an Arceus turn with Regirock. That's your only other way to beat Duraludon. But it is your auto loss, basically. Everything else is pretty beatable. Of course, you do struggle against something like Empoleon, I guess, but you have Boss's Order, and you can just mainly build up Regieleki if need be. That's kind of your out there, and yeah, that is the list here. Energy Loto is really good to find your energy to discard. Basically acts as like an extra out. You can also use it for Capture Energy and Speed Lightning and Twin Energy if you need to go dig in a little bit deeper in through your deck to find what you're looking for. But the deck plays really well. I think the deck is really good. It is a bit of a solitaire type of deck where you do have to be very careful with what you do. It does take a little bit of brain power to kind of pilot a Regi deck to success, because there is so much thinking you have to do. You have to be planning ahead, especially with knowing how many Regis you have in your discard pile, how many resources you are wasting, like how many nets have you used up, how many rods have you used up, and all that good stuff. Let's go show the deck off on PCGO and see in action. Going second with Regi here against my opponent, we do open up with a Drago Steel combo here, and the hand's actually not too bad. Maybe if I can find a discarding card, maybe we can pull something off. We'll see, though. We'll have to use Drago's ability here to bail us out. They open with an Articuno. I think we're playing against a Shadow Rider Calyrex deck, which, I mean, I guess we can beat. It's not too bad of a matchup. But yeah, we should be able to beat it if I can just set up. And they just pass. They do nothing else. Okay, wow. And there's a Marnie. Beautiful. All right, well, that answers that. Well, let's play Heavy Ball. The only Regi prize is a Drago. That's fine. We don't have any Aurora's prize, which is good. I can attach that. It doesn't really matter what Regi we grab. Let's grab a Lecky, sure. We'll net. And then Marnie. Marnie and Prey. I don't know if I'm going to be able to donk him here off of a Marnie, but you never know. Marnie could give me a really good hand. No, it doesn't. We basically got the same thing we just had. It's fine. We'll go Heavy Ball. Fail it. We will Quick Ball away the Registeel for the Regigigas, I guess. Sure. We'll Dragon Horde for 2. I don't think we're going to get anywhere with this, but you never know. Could give us something good. Yeah, it gives us research. We'll take it. We'll pass. And then next turn I can research and then go from there. Again, it's not always likely to pull off a turn 1 Regi. It happens, but not all the time. So going second, you don't always get the Regi turn 1. The only benefit of going second is you can play supporter card to dig a little bit. Because going second lets you maybe get more Auroras going, but going first is still always better. There's Shadow Rider Calyrex. I'm not really too scared of it. There's a Trekking Shoe. I mean, Shadow Rider can Shadow Miss me. Honestly, that's a little annoying. If they do it this turn, I can't play PokéStop, and I can't attach an energy, which is annoying. They do Marnie me. Well, there goes my hand. Okay, that's fine. We still have Dragon Sword. I mean, Shadow Miss isn't really that big of a deal. Like, we can still get energy in the discard, so I'm not really concerned. I'm just more concerned about not being able to play PokéStop. No PokéStop is a little unfortunate. I want to be able to play PokéStop here. Thankfully, they Marnie me into a pretty good hand, though. Got Lotto, Quick Ball. We got a Marnie for the supporter card. It's not too bad. They are setting up Shadow Riders. I do want to go a Lecky this turn. Oh, they go Crobat, actually. So I want to go a Lecky here to try to set that Espeon up to be KO'd. Me thinks that's a good idea. So either go a Lecky or I just try to swing with Drago if I can. Either way is fine with me. Do they have another Articuno in their hand? Or they just played that just to play it? No, they do have another Articuno, apparently. No, they got a Zacian. That's fine. That's not a threat at all. Okay, yeah, I was going to say. I was hoping they would do Roar the Sword, but they aren't. All right, what do we draw? Quick Ball. Beautiful. We got Speed Energy. That helps us go with the Regieleki play. No Aurora, though, so it's fine. But we are able to get the Rock and the Ice in play here. So we are going to be able to get my opponent here with the full board. Now we just have to find like a net plus another energy to discard for Regieleki. Let's see. Nope. Rip. Marnie and Prey. Here we go. Can I get anything good off Marnie? Nope. Because I can't attach an energy for turn. Damn. That sucks. Got bodied here. Nothing I can do. Yeah, I can't. I guess I could, like... I have to pass. Can't do anything. The hand, yeah, we literally unplayable. That's fine. The nice thing about Regi is even if you fall behind, like, 2 prizes, you can still make a comeback. Because when I was playing the deck at the Fan Expo tourney, I had a couple matches where my opponent was able to, like, get, like, 3 prizes before I even did damage, mind you. And I still managed to make a comeback. Like, the deck is still really good. You can still win the game in, like, 3 turns, even if, you know, you fall behind a couple prizes on the early game. That's one of the things I like about it. Now, the nice thing is we're not going to get Shadow Misted again. Honestly, I actually don't know if they can knock me out this turn. There's another Marnie. That's... losing the... If I lose Drago here and I don't get a supporter, I could be in trouble. I should find an Aurora, though. There we go. Yeah, we got Shoes and Aurora. I mean, we can still go Drago next turn. We can still attack next turn, I guess, if my opponent does happen to KO me. I don't know if they will, though. I mean, I guess they could. Nope, they're going to go right back to doing Shadow Mist. Okay. That's fine. We can hit him with Drago here. Oh, nice. I meant to say hit him with a Lecky. That's what I meant to say, not Drago. Whatever. Anyways, let's do this. Grab the Drago. Yeah, we're just going to swing with Drago here, I think. Draw 1 card first before we do anything. Dragon's Horde. Nice. Do we want that? Yeah, sure. I think we're just going to smack him with Drago here. I could research and try to go for the Scoop Up Net Regieleki play, but we don't have to do that just yet. It's not a big deal. I'm fine with just hitting this, because now this thing can be KO'd. If this Shadow Rider ever attacks me again, it gets knocked out by a Regi, so it's not a big deal. Now, I think it's fine to attack with Drago. Plus, I have the other Drago in my hand. There's really no point of researching here. They could Marnie me, of course. They have to find it, though. They are down 2 of them. So I think it's fine to go Drago. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. They just Roar the Sword. That's a really bad turn for my opponent, because now I'm just going to take 3 prizes here. Ooh, we got boss. I could retreat a Leki. I don't have to take the knockout. I could go for the Eleki play here and set up the Shadow Rider to be KO'd. Because then I could... I mean, I need Twin Energy, though. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to, like, boss the... I'm tempted to, like, boss Asian here. And then go Eleki and then hit this for 40 and then hit that for 40. Instead of taking 3 prizes. Take the 3 prizes, this thing KOs me. Then what do we do? Yeah, you know what? Nah, we could do that next turn. No, they concede. What? Bro, I didn't even get to finish my turn. I was taking too long to think my play out there. My opponent just got fed up with it. Well, anyways, I think I was going to KO the active there, take the 3 prizes, and then they knocked me out. I benched Drago. I was going to go Eleki, and then they knocked that out, and then I tried to go Gigas or something for game. All right, we won the coin flip. Of course, we're going to go first. We're up against a water deck here. Might be Palkia, might be Ice Rider. Either way, those 2 matchups are fantastic, and our opening hand is great. The only problem is I have no way to get these Auroras in the discard right away, so I really need to get like an Ultra Ball here or something so I can do that. No? Okay. Well, no, we can attach Aurora. I guess that works too. Heavy Ball. All right. Ooh, man, we got to get Rock. Dang it. Sorry, Regirock. Never mind. I am dumb. I forgot we can attach the Aurora and get rid of the Aurora. I could burn the Energy Loto here and then Dragon Sword for 1. Nah, I'm actually not going to do that because I can get a Capture Energy next turn and then try to go for the turn 1 attack. So I think we want to just hold off on the Lotto in case I can get a Capture Energy. And then I can set up another Regi. So I'm just going to hold off on playing the Energy Lotto. Might get Marnied, might not. I could Marnie them. I don't know if I want to research away 3 researches. I don't know. If we draw a supporter card, I may just end up doing Marnie, to be honest. We'll see. It looks like a Palkia deck. They do Battle VIP Pass here. They are going to be able to get the Palkia and the Ice Rider. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, we did prize a Rock and a Eleki, so we know that much. As long as we know what Regis we have prized, it's always really good to know that, because when you're playing Regi, sometimes you'll have turns where you have to go, you go Capture Energy or Quick Ball for the Regi, right? But you do it before you play an Ordinary Rod, because you assume it's not prized. So you want to always know what Regis are prized. It's a very good skill you need to know with a Regi. I mean, it's easier on PCGO than IRL. IRL, it's harder to know what Regis you have prized. Unless you, like, immediately get a Heavy Ball. Speaking of Heavy Ball, my opponent does find a Heavy Ball. Their start is actually really, really good. They got the double Palkia, triple Sobble. I think we have to research. I need to go for the Eleki. Well, I don't have to do Eleki, but getting the 40 damage is really important. Go Trekking Shoes. Nice. Well, Energy Lotto. There we go. See, that's why I went for the play, folks. That's why it was worth it to go for that play there. Then I can grab a Eleki, because we only have 1 in the deck. And then we'll research here. And let's see if I can pull off an attack with Eleki this turn. We do not. At least I got a Drago knockout, which is actually pretty good, though. We can just go Eleki next turn. It's not a big deal. Get rid of... I should have got rid of the boss, actually, the more I think about it. It's fine, though. My opponent doesn't know. They don't know. That's fine. We'll KO with Drago. As long as we take a prize. I would have preferred to go Eleki, because we can set up the Palkias for 40 damage each, which is very relevant, because if they play a Tool Jammer, I can't one-shot Eleki. But we do have the one-shot next turn. We do get Heavy Ball. That's a fantastic prize. That can get us our other Regieleki out of the prizes. Almost said discard, but the prizes. So yeah, as long as they don't put a Tool Jammer on and they don't Marnie me, I do have the knockout on the Palkia here with the Eleki, which is good. And if they don't bench a Manaphy, that'd be ideal. We don't want them to bench Manaphy because we need to get 40 damage on one of the Palkias. They pass, really? Well, the game's over now. I'm just going to retreat. And then we're just going to Regigigas. And we're going to boss. I can also just kill Sobble, cripple their setup, but we definitely just take a Palkia. I guess I should take in the one out with the energy on it. Potato, doesn't really matter. Yeah, okay, I should have taken out the one with the energy. That was kind of a silly misplay. It's not really a misplay, though. It doesn't really matter. As long as we take him out here and get 40 damage on the Palkia. It does not matter whatsoever. Alright, let's knock him out. They have Star Portal, no path. Like, there's no point. It doesn't matter what Palkia KO, but, yeah, whatever. Anyways, there's Net. Yeah, we got the knockout in hand for next turn if they don't Marnie me. I guess, I don't know what they just brick too hard. There's another Palkia coming down. Alright, do they got anything else? They just concede the match. I mean, I guess I don't know what happened there. They had a really good start, but I don't know. But getting that knockout on the Palkia there was huge. Even if they were able to get back in the game there, they were already down 3 prizes. And I had basically the knockout in hand. They could have Roxanne me, but I had Regidrago to promote, which is nice. Conserving the Drago for when you get Roxanne is really good. Alright, we're going to try the Regi deck here again. Going first again. Alright, we'll take it. Let's see what we got here. Gigas and Regigigas, or Regi ASR. So we'll open up with Regice. This hand is pretty good. The hand is pretty good. Well, it's pretty good, but we need a supporter to make it better. Okay, that's good. We'll play this. Nice. Perfect. Just what I wanted. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to PokéStop. I'm going to do this first. Oh, look at that. We got another Aurora in there. So we can just go quick ball, and I can play the capture. Just want to try to get my Regis. We didn't prize any Regis, it looks like. Yeah, no Regis are prized, because, yeah, okay, cool. I mean, Capture Energy for Eleki. All right, pretty good start. The only problem is I don't have a follow-up for next turn, but if I can PokéStop into a Scoop Up Net, then we can get back in the game. Because we don't have a way to attack. Ooh, never mind. No more PokéStop. That's fine. I mean, we have the Drago. As long as Drago doesn't get KO'd, it's not a big deal. Again, Regi can afford to fall back a prize or two, especially when you're playing against 2 or 3 prize decks, and they're playing a Lilligant deck. Okay. Lilligant is fine. Unfortunately, we don't have a way to one-shot them. But, I mean, if we're just doing our thing, it shouldn't be too bad. Actually, Regice could be really good in this matchup, actually. I don't know. Lilligant could be awkward, I guess, to play against the more I think about it. But we should be fine. We do have a pretty, like, the start was height. We got the double Aurora going early on, and that's all you can really ask for when you're playing Regi. It's getting the double Aurora in the discard. They go for a Bidoof. They don't get a Lilligant V. That means they probably already have one. Maybe they'll Marnie me. Nah, no way they Marnie me. If they Marnie me, I'd be very, very happy. They might not have anything going on in their hand. Neither do I, though, so they don't know that, but there you go. Oh, they're going to boss me. They're going to bring in the Gigas. That's annoying. That seemed to work, too. Damn it. Can't do anything. It's the pass. I could play the Aurora, but there's no point. I think I'd rather hold on a Choice Belt. Yeah, that boss got me. They probably have a barrel in hand, I imagine. That is one less boss they have, though, which is kind of good. Yeah, they got a barrel. They could knock me out this turn, but if they do that, I can just go Drago, attach Rod, and then just go from there. I don't really care if they knock me out here. I kind of want them to be honest, just so I can move this thing. Because we are in top deck mode. Unfortunately, we are bricking here. I guess I could have went Gigas' ability to Gigas, attach Aurora, and then if I draw an energy here, I can retreat. The problem with that is I don't want Gigas to, like, if they boss again, then Gigas will get stuck. So there's no point in doing that. I think it's fine. They get rid of a Roxanne. That's good. No Roxanne makes me happy. No, they can't KO me this turn. The Lilligant doesn't do enough damage. I need to attack this turn, though. I think I'd want to go... Well, I'd have to go Drago, but I kind of want to go Eleki to get 40 damage on the Lilligant. If they're playing Cricketune, that's where things get awkward. They got a Gardenia here. They get an energy. I imagine they're going to stay in the active. I don't think it's really worth it going to Lilligant, right? No, it is. All right, they're going to move. All right, sure. I mean, I guess we can't knock them out, but it's still interesting in my books. All right, well, we got to draw something here. Something to draw would be great. Because they ain't Marnieing me anytime soon. They ain't doing a Marnie here, I'll tell you that. All right, what do we draw? Nice. Speaking of Marnie, look at that. Okay, Marnie. Here we go. Can we get into a good hand? I just need a net. I do not get a net. I do, however, get the full Regi board established, which is cool. Doesn't really matter where I put this Capture Energy. Could touch the Gigas. No point. We'll just play Heavy Ball. We know there's no Regi's prize. I want to play that, and then we're going to have to just lose our Gigas, I think. Put Capture here. Grab Steel. And pass. In heartbreaking fashion, and pass. If I had a Twin Energy there, could have been tempted to attack. Because I still don't know if they're going to be able to hit me with Lilligant this turn. I mean, they can build up a Lilligant on the bench this turn if they have the VSTAR probably. But even then, like, they're not going to attack me this turn. This is not ideal, though. I really need to move this Gigas. That Marnie didn't give me much to work with either. We didn't get much else off that Marnie. And I have Quick Ball. They KO Gigas. I have another Regigigas to get, but... Yeah, I just need Drago to be in the active. The problem is they can boss my Drago. They are down at boss, though, so there's a good chance they don't do that at some point. But I do need to move into Drago here. I need to start doing Dragon's Horde so I can start building stuff up. And I need to start getting damage on these Lilligants, more importantly. So we got to hurry it up. There's a Quick Ball getting played. They get rid of another Quick Ball. We'll see what they grab here. They might play Crobat, which could be good. They could play Manaphy, which is annoying. Another reason I want to go Eleki is I can kill the Applins. Applin's only got 40 HP, so if they don't get a Manaphy, I can kill that Applin. Zarude? Okay, that's fine. That's not a threat either. That's actually easier to KO with Regidrago. See, I want to go Lecky here. Hit Applin and Zarude. All right. Do they have the thing? They do have a research. They do lose a Gardenia, though, which is good. That's one less Gardenia. They lose Flapple, too, which could make that Applin hard to move. Okay, this will definitely get them the Lilligant VSTAR, I imagine. And then we'll probably see their VSTAR power get played. And then we got to figure out a game plan from there. AKA drawing a card like a net or something. Well, literally nets. I mean, I guess we can draw a Twin Energy and retreat with ability, and then I'd have to draw another net to reuse Gigas, which I guess would work too. We'll see though. Yeah, they get back Gardenia and Boss. That Boss being in the deck is a little sketchy. If they knock this out, we could be in trouble because I am still stuck in top deck mode. Well, I guess if they knock it out, I can still go Lecky regardless. So I still have another Drago I can get a quick ball. This is like not ideal because I need to draw cards, you know. All right, let's see if they get the VSTAR here. I'd be very surprised if they did not get a VSTAR this turn. Very surprised. I mean, they didn't get it. What the heck? All right, please give me a top deck. Here we go. What do we draw? Nope. Damn it. Come on, bro. Okay, Regi can sometimes brick a little bit. Not going to lie. Regi is prone to bricking sometimes. This is a perfect example of the deck bricking pretty hard. It's mainly just we need to get Drago in the active. That's the problem. We needed PokéStop to not get bumped too. PokéStop would have been very helpful to try to dig. So we're definitely going to see them attack me this turn with the Lilligant. But they finally knock me out. I can finally do my thing. Yeah, they're going to Flapple. So I can't knock that out. Have to go Drago here. We're going to have to go Drago this turn. Unless they boss me this turn. But they're not going to do that because they can't build up Lilligant. So they're going to Gardenia. Let's even if they have the Gardenia. That's even if they can find it. They have to rely on a barrel. If they do get an Applin or a Flapple, I'm very tempted to just not draw a card. Whoa, the discard stuck on my screen. Hold on. There we go. Their discard got stuck on my screen for like 2 seconds. I couldn't click out of it. Okay, but what I was going to say is, so if they go, yeah, they bench that Applin. I am very tempted to just stay dead drawing and just go a Lecky. But I am down my other Lecky, though. That is a bad idea, actually. I want to take that prize, though. That's the only problem. I really want to get that knockout. Just take a cheap prize. That seems like okay to me. But again, I am dead drawing, so I don't know if that's a good idea. Because, like, I don't have my other Lecky in the deck. Right? So I don't know. What? They still don't attack me. They must have whiffed Gardenia. Please give me a good top deck. No! Well, now I can go a Lecky, though, because we drew the rod. Oh my gosh, this is insane. This is insane. I actually had a game like this in the tournament, though, against Flying Pikachu, where, once again, I was stuck doing nothing, and my opponent also was dead, and they weren't getting their setup either. Alright. Let's see what they do. Probably 20 on the thing. I'm surprised they're hitting this. They should actually be hitting the Gigas, so they don't have to put energy in their hand. It doesn't really matter, I guess, though, but, you know. Yeah, okay, if they mention Applin, we're going to Lecky. If they mention Applin, we are going to go a Lecky here. There's the Star Perfume. They're finally going to play it. And we're finally probably going to see them get a knockout after, what, like 5 turns of not doing anything. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's see what they get. Yeah, Applins. If they get 2 of them, I'll just knock both Applins out. Take 2 prizes. Like, are they actually going to bench both of them? They do. Look at that. I'm going to literally take 2 prizes here. Unless they boss me this turn. Which I guess they could do. And then I can't take 2 prizes, but that's fine. Let's see if they boss me here. They do not. Now they knock out the Gigas. Yeah, okay, cool. So we're going to take 2 prizes this turn. And we are also going to finally get damage on the board. And I'm still feeling good about my spot, so it's not too bad. We know the Gigas is in the deck. All right, what do we draw? That's pretty good. I think we want to play that after, though, because I actually want to put that on to Regigigas. No, but Regigigas doesn't need to attack, though. I guess it doesn't really matter if we play the Capture Energy or not. Nah, we can wait to play it. It's not a big deal. We can wait to play the Capture. Well, yeah, I kind of want to play it, but I'd still wait to find Pokemon. And they could Marnie me, or they could do something. All right, let's just knock out these Applins. They both have 40 HP. We'll take 2 prizes. Now he's got to KO 2 Lilligants or a Lilligant and a Zarude. All right, there's net. It took us long enough. Nice, Aurora. Okay, cool. They'll knock me out. I go Rod, get back a Lecky, and I don't even know. Doesn't matter. As long as we get a Lecky back, and then I can go Drago. Drago KOs the active, and we'll see where that takes us. But yeah, I think we're in a pretty good spot now. That was a huge knockout. That was a huge... The fact that they benched 2 of those is insane. They should have only benched 1 of them. If they benched 1, I would have hit the Zarude for 40, so that would be KO'd a bit easier by, like, Drago, but This works too. And if they just hit me with the active, they're getting knocked out. They actually bossed my Gigas. Little do they know I have Ordinary Rod in my hand, but that's fine. I actually like this because now I can, well, yeah, that's fine. I honestly still want to kind of go Eleki, but I need a Choice Belt to take a prize. So I think we have to go Drago. But I would love to do Eleki again, once again, just to set up damage. But I think it's fine. We're in a good enough spot now where we can just kind of afford to just go Drago. Take the knockout, and we're going to be vibing. Actually, we can go Regirock, can't we? Because they've got 140 HP. We could just go Regirock, actually, instead and save Drago for a rainy day. Or I can draw cards. Drago having the Choice Belt on is nice. I think we do want to go Drago still, though, because I still need to draw cards. Ooh, they play Shaman. Is that ever a big deal? I guess they have that. They don't have their VSTAR power. I was about to say they can heal, but they don't. Shaman's got 250 HP. It's less bulkier than Lilligant. That's not even that bad. Yeah, we'll go Drago. I need to draw cards. I mean, Regirock ideally is the better play here because I can Rod back Rock and thing. I think I just go Drago. Need to draw cards here. I can play the Rod, get back Gigas, Eleki, sure. We can Capture Energy. Capture the Elekis, I have a pivot. Quick ball away, Aurora. Draw some cards. I maybe should have played the net, actually. I should have played the net. Never mind, I shouldn't have played the net. We got the PokéStop and the Marnie. It all works out. Finally get to draw some cards here with a Marnie. There we go. Now we're back in business. We're back in business. I mean, we were back in business to begin with, but now we're even more in business. You know? Get all 3 Auroras on. Knockout. Now, I actually don't know if they can KO me back. They have to build up Shaman here, which I guess they could do. Alright, let's see what our prizes are. We get a Marnie. We get a Speed Lightning. So, how do I win this game? I just have to knock out one more Pokemon. They have to take 4 knockouts before I take 1 2-prize knockout here. Can we win the game in time is going to be the question. Let's see. If they take a prize this turn, we're in trouble. Ooh, they get Applin back. Well, if they just go Applin again, I'll just go Eleki. Yeah, the other Drago's in there. I can go Eleki, knock that out, Applin out, and then I can just kill Barrel with a boss, which works for me. Hopefully they play the PokéStop. I doubt they'll do it, but I'm hoping they just play PokéStop and then just, like, they lose important cards and then I laugh. Haha. That'd be funny. Oh, they Marnie me? Oof. Okay, that's actually not great. Because our hand was pretty good. I probably would have Marnied them, though, to be honest. All right, well, let's see what Marnie gives me. Especially, well, they're not going to KO me this turn, actually, so we're chilling now. Look at that. They Marnie me to a pretty good hand. So, I can just go Eleki here. Set up damage. Seems good to me. Nice. They played the Pokéstop. I was hoping they would do that. Look at that. They lost an Energy, a Cord, and a Marnie. Those are all good discards. The Cord especially. Because that hurts their outs of doing Gardenia. You know, so we'll see. They're going to go Zarude. I guess I could do Zarude here. I mean, I guess next turn they'll KO Eleki. That doesn't matter anymore. Now I can just hit the active, right? I mean, they'll knock out my Eleki next turn. I have another one in the deck. I'm not really concerned. Yeah, I can just Giant Fangs them here. And now I can just KO them with Terra Spark if they're on the bench, right? So we'll just hit the active, and then we just Terra Spark KO them. Or I can Boss knock them out. Even though, yeah. Is Boss priced, actually? I can't remember. Honestly, I can't remember Boss price or not. I guess we're going to find out at some point. All right. We'll hit the active. But yeah, now if they don't mention Mana Fee, I'll just knock it out with Regieleki. I'll just KO them with Eleki down the road. Seems good to me. They can't stay in the active because I will win the game. They have to do something this turn. They have to go into Shaman. I don't even know if they can, though. They need a pivot into Gardenia. I mean, they could find it. They don't have that many cards left in the deck, so it's not too hard to chain together that. But if they ain't doing that, man, we win in the game. We are winning the game, and they can't do that. Let's see what they have here. I got Evil Wind Sense. They fail it. No Lilligant VSTARs, I guess. They gotta move this turn. I mean, they could boss, I guess. If they find a boss, they could boss me and go after a Gigas again. And look at that. I called it. There we go. I called it. Oh, but they go after what? They go after Eleki. Why would you not go after the Gigas? Oh, that's game. I don't even need to bench Drago and get Eleki out of the deck. I just win. They should have bossed the Gigas and forced me to find a Scoop Up Net and an Eleki. I mean, let's be real. I was probably gonna find it. I had research plus. Well, I had Cynthia even too. Still, though, okay, boss was in the deck. Yeah, no, they should have just went after, they should have bossed Gigas again. I mean, it was still looking good for me, but they still should have just bossed Gigas here, but we'll take the dub. There you have it. That is the Regi deck in action for you all with those matches. I think the deck is really strong right now, of course, in the meta, and I think I did a good job showing off. If you want to see more action with this deck, you can actually go look on my Twitch channel. I did highlight the 11th place run I got in the late night with this deck. And if you want to, if you want to see more Regi action, definitely go check out that stream VOD that I have saved over on my Twitch channel, because I got more Regi action, and I think the deck is really good right now. It's also a lot of fun to play. I didn't realize how fun Regi was until I really played it. I'm like, yeah, Regi's really fun to play, and it actually kind of rewards you for kind of being smart with your plays. Because I actually would have made top 8 in the late night, but I literally made a really bad misplay where I actually could have guaranteed an attack by going Rod Research instead of going Rod Cynthia, which is what I did instead. So that cost me my run in the late night, but I definitely think the deck is really strong. And if you just play really well with it, I think the deck is honestly really good in the meta, and I still think it has an okay Flying Pikachu matchup. That'll be it for me today. If y'all enjoyed the video, of course, leave a like, and if you're new to the Shuffle Squad, hit that subscribe button right now, and I'll see y'all later.
The Shuffle Squad is proudly sponsored by Atlas Collectibles, the best place to buy any trading card game product online. Visit atlastcg.com, and at the checkout screen, make sure to use code TSS12 to save an unbeatable 12% off your entire order. Atlas Collectibles will ship your product anywhere in the world, so make sure you're taking advantage of the 12% savings with TSS12. If you're looking for PTCGO codes, they have them there as well at atlaspokemart.com. And the best part is, the TSS12 code works there as well. And if Pokemon is not your thing, don't worry. Go to atlastcg.com and see all the other amazing trading card game products they have there to offer.
This video is sponsored by PokéXWord.com, the best place to get your fill of Pokemon-inspired puzzles. New puzzles are posted every Sunday, and it's a great way to disconnect and have some fun. Not only that, but they also host monthly giveaways on their channel. I personally complete these puzzles every week and can honestly say that they're pretty challenging. They've recently added a puzzle with flavor text only, which is a ton of fun. Be sure to follow PokéXWord on Twitter to get notified when new puzzles are posted and when their giveaways are live.
Check out the Late Night Series Season 6, brought to you by myself, Zach Lesage, and the Shuffle Squad. We're going to be running a bunch of sick events for the Pokemon community, and they start on August 30th. So one thing you might be noticing here is that there's an EU time and an NA time. We have one at 12 p.m. Eastern, which works out to about 5 p.m. in London, and then we have one at 7 p.m. Eastern, which should help out a lot of players on the West Coast play in this event. That being said, we still have a lot of cool things going on. Expect similar prizing that we've had for other Late Night Series events. Expect better staffing, expect better tournament experiences, and of course we do have a stream going up for this season as well, and I will be streaming the event on Twitch. That being said, we have the whole season up on the Play Limitless website. Late Night 51 all the way through 70 runs until we hit the Invitational on November 5th. So check that out, sign up today, and support Zach Lesage Events and the Shuffle Squad. See you there.
The Shuffle Squad is an organization focused on bringing light to the Pokemon community. We love everything that there is to do with Pokemon, and we hope that you do too. Make sure you're liking, subscribing, following us, and commenting on this video to let us know what you'd like to see in the next video on the channel. Thank you so much for watching this video in its entirety, and we hope to see you next time.